What's going on, good people of YouTube? It's me, Chavez, back with another NBA player prop prize picks video for you today, Sunday, February 4th, 2023. As always, I hope this content finds you doing well and in good spirits. I got two new plays to share with you today. We'll break those down using props.cash. I also want to recap our plays from yesterday and touch up on some injury news in the NBA. So if all that sounds good to you, stick around, drop a like, sub up, and click that notification icon. Get notified of all upcoming content and videos from me and my channel. And without further delay, let's get into our recap from yesterday. All right, first play that we are going to talk about took the over. Jonathan Kuminga, 28.5 points and rebounds. Unfortunately, this one did not hit. Got into some foul trouble early in the game, picked up 2 fouls in the first quarter, and then proceeded to foul out in the fourth quarter. So he didn't get it done for us yesterday, and in all honesty, didn't look like it was going to get done had he not fouled out. He just really struggled against the Hawks yesterday, and we unfortunately did not get the win on this one. So Jonathan Kuminga goes under his 28.5 points and rebounds. So we kick things off with a loss. However, our next play we talked about in the video was Donovan Mitchell's assist prop, and this one did go over 6.5. He ends the game with 7. That's exactly what we needed from him. So right now, between these two plays, we are 1-1. And if you follow me over in the Discord, free player prop Discord, that link is in the video description. I provided this play as well. Anthony Davis over his 11.5 rebounds. He crushes this, no sweat at all. And this one was provided in the free player prop Discord. So overall, 2-3 or 2-1 out of with our 3 plays from yesterday is what I'm trying to say. 1-1 with our video plays. I want to bounce back today. I want to go 2-0 with our video plays today. I want to go 3-0 with all of our plays today. You can find the extra player prop over in the free player prop Discord, much like you did yesterday. So without further delay, let us now talk about some injury news in the NBA. All right, injury news is as follows. We got some big names on that Q tag list. Check them out. We know Jaren Jackson is ruled out, Kuzma's out, Bagley III is ruled out, and we got Cunningham, KCP, and Peyton Watson. All 3 are probable for today's games. Now we get into our plays for Sunday, February 4th, 2024. We'll be using props.cash to break these down. So let me just show you who we're talking about today, and then we'll head over to props.cash and you'll know why we're talking about them today. So first play that I want to talk about is Kristaps Porzingis, 25.5 points and rebounds. I like the over on this one. Second play we're talking about is Colin Sexton's point prop at 20. This one was bumped to 19.5. I think it's playable up to 20.5, but we're getting it at 20, and we'll talk about why we like the over on this one. So without further delay, let's take these 2 plays. Let's head over to props.cash and let's start breaking them down. All right, let's start with Colin Sexton's point prop sitting at 20 points. See, he's gone over this in 8 of his last 10 games. He's gone over this in 3 of his last 5 games, only going under against Washington and Brooklyn. Now, his matchup with the Bucks is a favorable one in terms of points allowed per game, as Milwaukee's defense is allowing 120 points per game. Projections sitting at 19. We talk about this all the time on the live streams. Use projections for a guide, not as a gospel. So 19 is a little lower than what we need it to be. However, we can look at this game log, we can look at this matchup with the Milwaukee Bucks and feel pretty good about his point upside, despite the projections not really being in our favor. Now, this is at 20 right now on Prizepicks. We can see that earlier in the day, this did open up at 19.5, and it was sitting at minus 140 on DraftKings, minus 148 on Caesars, and minus 120 on BetMGM. So again, this has been bumped up to 20. I fully expect this to be bumped up by the end of the day, before tip, whatever, up to 20.5. So this isn't a good spot right now. If you like the over on his points, take it now because it's not going to get any lower. I already locked this into a 2-pick power. I like the over in Colin Sexton's points at 20 even, and that is going to be our first play of the day. Second play I want to talk about is this Kristaps Porzingis, 25.5 points and rebounds. Odds are in our favor, so minus 125 to the over, minus 102 to the under. We can see that his projection is at 26.29 for Kristaps Porzingis today. So a couple things I need to make sure you are aware of. Number one, Jaren Jackson, as you saw on that injury report, is already ruled out. So if you have any reservations about taking overs on full game props because you think this one might blow out, you can definitely look to KP's first half props. However, I think we've seen plenty of sample size this year of teams expected to blow other teams out and it not go that way. Undermanned teams like the Lakers coming into Boston and handing it to them. We've seen scrappy teams like the Memphis Grizzlies, even the Charlotte Hornets, playing tough and staying competitive, or at least their starters staying in long enough to where, they're hitting their props. So it's not a done deal. Games are not played on paper. We can look at the stats and project a blowout, but these guys still have to go out there and play. So I'm expecting Kristaps Porzingis to get his full run, and I love this prop. If Jaylen Brown is to sit, I love this prop. Now, please don't be misled by all this information over here, because a lot of these games he was in Washington, but these last two games, 43 against Detroit, 21 against Toronto. That is an average of 32 points and rebounds, and this is as a Boston Celtic. So this is what you want to pay attention to. But projections look good for Kristaps Porzingis. Home game for Kristaps Porzingis. Great matchup versus the Grizzlies. And if Jaylen Brown is ultimately ruled out, his upside is there. This will get bumped up if Brown is ruled out. So a lot of reasons to like this one for the over. I just gave you a few there. And for play number two, we're going with Kristaps Porzingis, 25.5 points and rebounds, and that is going to round out our player props for today. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today's video. Consider subbing up to the channel. It truly means a ton, helping this channel get bigger every single day. Drop me a like. Let me know in the comment section what you like on the board, as well as your thoughts on these two plays. And if you're interested in that third play, be sure you hit it up. Be sure you check it out and hit up the player prop Discord. That link is in the video description below. Best of luck to you all. As I always say, I hope all your player props respect the damn coin. And until tomorrow's 9 a.m. NBA player prop live stream, Chavez is